I'm in. There's a look. So now we're starting to get a couple spots here on the board. And as I said, the first fives come out real late at Bet365, and it's going to be difficult with this 10 a.m. Eastern start time because I can't get the bets in time. But I do want to fade Ponce de Leon. I mean, we've just been cashing Cubs first five minus a half over and over and over and over. But at what point do you draw the line juice-wise? Let's see what it is right now. First 5 innings, minus a half. It's minus 130, which is what it's been all along. I keep cashing with Darvish first five minus a half. I do not trust Ponce de Leon. 71 Fahrenheit clear, 10 miles per hour in. Cards versus righties, 223, 691 OPS. They have no power. Cubs versus righties, 234, 758 OPS. Cards bullpen has been very good. The Cubs bullpen is improving slightly after that terrible start for them. I think Yu is coming into his own. I'm on Cubs first five minus a half. I haven't had the chance to bet it yet. It wasn't up, but it's up now. Cubs first five minus a half, minus 130 for me.
Yeah, that's actually that's exactly what I'm on. Yu Darvish has been lights out this season. He's got a 1.88 ERA, a 2.16 FIP. He's got his exit velocity, his average exit velocity on the season is 87.5 miles per hour, which is a full mile per hour below his exit velocity from the last two seasons. So he's inducing more soft contact from hitters. Ponce de Leon's got a lot of, I say it a lot, negative regression in his metrics right now. And this is the time of year where you're going to start hearing me talk about this a lot because now we have a big enough sample size to where we can start spotting where the negative and positive movements in these pitching numbers and batting numbers are going to start hitting. Over his career, it's 85 innings pitched. 85 innings pitched, 3.47 ERA. That's pretty good, except his FIP is 4.04. His xFIP's worse, is 4.53. His Sierra is 4.43. And his BABIP, I talk about BABIPs a lot. His career BABIP is 2.56 over 85 innings pitched. That's not sustainable career. He's going to have his BABIP going to go up. So I agree with you. I do want to fade Ponce de Leon. Another aspect we got to look at here. Now, sometimes Cub managers like to put out terrible lineups. Like yesterday, I was going to be all over Kyle Hendricks' first five until I saw that for some reason, Ross put out Fegley as the DH, put out Mora in the lineup. Ugh, terrible. If the Cubs play their best lineup, the Cubs have a fantastic lineup advantage. But for some reason, every now and again, they'll play fucking bums, and their lineup's one of the worst in the league because they'll be like, oh, why do we want to start Chris Bryant today? Let's put Fegley in for no reason. Ugh. Anyways, enough of that little soapbox. Lineup-wise, the Cubs have substantial lineup advantage over the Cardinals. Going into the season, I did not like the Cardinals lineup at all. And even though they have a much smaller sample size than other teams because they lost 2.5 weeks to the season because they went to a casino instead of being responsible, a 222 batting average, 291 on base percentage. That your on base percentage has to be above 300 as a team. That's terrible. 387 slugging, a 294 weighted on base average, and an 87 WRC plus. You cannot throw out a bad lineup against a pitcher like Yu Darvish and expect to be successful long term. Long story short, I bet the same thing you did. I'm on the Cubs' first five run line. And if you guys remember, back when I mentioned the Indians, I said, I know you guys don't want to bet minus 200s, even though I think there's value at minus 200 on the Indians. This was the spot that I was targeting to let you guys say I kind of like a parlay here. Parlay Cubs first five, money line. You don't necessarily have to go with the run line because it's a parlay. You're going to get better than even money on this. Parlay the Cubs first five with the Indians full game money line, and you should get like plus 120 on it.